Faces Gaming here, and welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be another gameplay commentary, and it's been a while since we've done one of these before, hasn't it? I think it's been since the Goodbye Season 6 video for Fortnite, which, by the way, did very well, though, in my opinion. Though it got up to 30 views, which is actually pretty good for, my previous Fortnite videos haven't really done that well. The best video I think got like at least maybe 10 or maybe 10 or 15, but that's neither here nor there. Today's video, I'm gonna talk about basically where I'm at mentally and what I'll be doing to better myself mentally as we go forward. So without further ado, let's jump straight into this by starting with what is mentality. Well, mentality basically, roughly is defined by basically how you think and your mindset. Like basically, if you are depressed all the time, your mindset's gonna be all dark thoughts, and you think that everybody's better than you or you're not worth much. And believe me, I know that feeling all too well. I have those thoughts more than I should, and I'm not afraid to admit that. I'm not afraid that I'm having struggles with my mentality. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one, though. I'm not the only one that's been dealing with something like that. Or you could be the other side of the coin, where your mentality is just sunshine and rainbows, everything's going your way, or even if something goes wrong, you look at the bright side of that situation. The funny thing is, for me, I could get there, but it takes so much out of it. It takes a lot out of me. But yeah, that's like a rough translation for mentality, So let's get to it. As I said just a few minutes ago, my mentality will flop depending on the mood of the house. Like I've been noticing this past year that my mentality is not even just my mentality. Like me as a person, I'm sensitive to the emotions of the people around me. So if people are happy around me, then I'm in like a really happy, sort of state. But if the mood is kind of sour, or it's kind of like depressing, then my mood and my mentality are gonna be depressing. Or take for instance, somebody did something great, oh boy, my mentality just went into the dark age. Why? Because, well, I find myself unconsciously comparing myself to other people. And yeah, you heard, I do that unconsciously. I'm not even aware that I do it. I'm not even aware that I do it until after I sit down and think about it. I'm like, why was I thinking that? Why was I thinking like that? And it's not something that I do. It's not something that I mean to do. I don't ever mean to compare myself to anybody, but I just find myself doing it. Especially when it comes to my family, like my older brother, my little brother, my baby brother. In fact, my baby brother on my mom's side, I'm doing the same thing to him. And again, I don't mean to do it. I really don't mean to think, he's doing better than me. I wish I could do that. Or she or my sister's doing better than me. I wish that were me. And I don't know, I guess it's because deep down in my heart, a part of me, there's two parts to this story. On one part, I'm happy for them. I'm really happy for them. And I'm glad that things are going right in their life. And I continue to wish the best for them. But on that other coin, it's like jealousy. I'm jealous of what they have. I want what they have. I would like to have what they have, but I can't bring myself to do it. And that is just weird. That is weird for me to be jealous of my siblings. But aren't siblings almost always jealous of what other siblings have and they don't have? But the more I think about it, the more I realize that's just stupid. And I've been trying to correct that portion of my mentality. I'm trying not to, let what my other siblings are doing, affect me. And it's hard. It's hard when like your sister like comes in with like something new, and she's like, oh well, I just got this, and I was just fortunate to get this, and that, and then you're just sitting there like, I wish that were me. Yeah, man, it is like, dude, I am a mess. Like 2020 really made me sit down and just think about me, because before 2020 happened, or like before anything like pertaining to like the virus was happening, I was having problems dealing with my pops. Like I had feelings that I had like feelings bubbling deep down from when he had to move states back when I was a kid. And those feelings, on top of the bullying in middle school, and on top of just the feeling that I was that me and my sibling, me and my little brother, my little sister and little brothers were the reason why our mother and father split. Those feelings, and then like whenever like I would talk to my mom or my dad, they would have stories to tell about each other's side. Like, oh, your dad did this, or your dad did this, your dad did that, or hey, your mom did this and your mom was like that. And deep down, I'm just thinking, so were we the cause? And I remember like I want to say like early last year, when I had a good talk with my dad, I was like, we wondered if we were the problem, but no. That was kind of funny. That was kind of funny though. Like I remember for years, we the three of us, me, my little brother, and my little sister, we were always just like wondering, like who, like between like our mother and our father, who do we love more? Our mother thought that we loved our dad more, and our dad was like, well, if you love your mom more, I'm okay with that. But I know we loved it. Like I tell them this now. At the age of 24, I still tell them this. I don't love you two any more than the other. Dad, I don't love you more than mom, and mom, I don't love you more than dad. I love the both of y'all. Like literally. I told them that. And I think right now, like when it comes to my dad, I have buried those feelings, have been put out. I told him how I felt about everything that happened before in the past, and now between me and my dad, I can have conversations with him about anything, whether it's like how the weather's going, or how my day is going, how his day is going. I can have full-blown conversation with him. But my mom, not so much. I don't know. I have to be in the mood to talk to my mom. I don't know. That actually leads me into my next topic in terms of my mentality. Just my fact that just like talking to people. It takes a lot of mental fortitude for me just to say hi to my neighbors out the street. That's where I've gotten in terms of my mentality. Like I'll be outside, taking walking 5 laps around our parking lot, and somebody will walk by me and say hi, and I'll be like hi, and but in my brain I'm just like, dude, like when I see them I'm like, do I say something? Yeah, that's where I'm at though. That's where I've been at for the past couple years. I have social anxiety. I'm pretty sure a lot of people watching this video probably have social anxiety like me, where like going out and interacting with other people is a very daunting task. It seems easy, but if you have social anxiety, it is difficult. It is very difficult to want to go out, say hi or people, like talk to people and whatnot. Even if it's like people that you haven't seen in a while, it's still very difficult. I mean, I have no problem talking. I have no problem saying what's up to family members, but let it be like a friend now. Let it be like a friend that I haven't seen in years. And I feel, especially if that friend's a girl. If it's a girl, oh god, I'm a train wreck. Cause I don't know how to talk to girls like I used to. Like funny enough, back in high school, I was pretty okay with that. I could talk to girls quite normally, but now, nah. Even if I'm on a PlayStation party, I still found myself to be very awkward around girls. Especially girls. I feel awkward. That's just social anxiety. Well, that is best. Now, I'm not putting everything on social media. I'm not putting everything that happens like awkwardly on my social anxiety. I'm not doing that. What I'm saying is that I just feel like my social like I just feel way too awkward to go out. It just feels awkward for me to go out there and have normal conversations with people. Yeah, you understand. Excuse me. Like, I wouldn't mind having like like a simple conversation with somebody, but it takes it takes a lot of mental preparation for me to even consider doing that. And that's something that I've been trying to work on it, but I don't I don't think it hasn't been going well for me per se. Funny story though. Funny enough, like I was still. My mom told me like I want to say just like yesterday that I hadn't left outside our house in over a month, and I like what was my reaction? I didn't have a reaction to that. I was just like, wow. I didn't even realize it. I didn't even realize it. From my perspective, it's like I have no reason to go. I have no reason to go out there. And again, it's a mental thing. It's a mental thing. I'm mentally telling myself, you don't need to go out there. What's out there for you? You don't need to worry about going out there. But everybody else is like, oh, you're missing out on things. You need to go out there. Go out there, get out there. Talk to people. Yeah, you're telling if you tell somebody who's having a hard time adjusting to society, just like get out there. That's like telling them jump. That's like telling them like jump out of a helicopter without knowing how to use a parachute. That's probably not the best example of like that, but we'll work with it. But yeah, that's basically where I am mentally, pretty much. I'm basically having a lot of just like internal conflicts with myself because like my entire life I've always second guessed myself up on almost everything, whether it was like a school, whether it was schoolwork, whether if I had the answer the right time, I'll be like nah. Second, pretty much I'm just always second guessing myself, and I'm just like keeping myself back from like greatness. And I get told that all the time. My older brother tells me this all the time. Stop second guessing yourself, but it's hard not to. It is very difficult to not second guess yourself because before you can believe in others, you have to believe in yourself. But if you don't believe in yourself, how can you believe in others? I can't believe him if I don't believe in myself. And I know that's a me problem. I'm totally aware that that's a me problem. That's something that I have to work on. But if you're in the same situation as I am, I'm pretty sure you understand what it is, right? What it is that I'm talking about. Okay, so moving on real quick. In terms of my overall mentality, I'm a lot better than I was back in 2018, 17, 16, especially 2016. I'm a lot better. I feel like I'm a lot better, but I just have my days where my mood dips, my mentality slips, and I'm just sitting here pondering what it is I've been doing with my life for these past few years since I graduated high school. Excuse me. That's where I'm at. On those good days, I don't care about nothing. Like I don't care about nothing. Anything bad that's happening, I don't care. That doesn't bother me. I'm not gonna let that stop my mood. And then there are days like yesterday, like on 4th of July, I was in one of my down moods. I was just like, I don't feel like talking. Like, especially when my family wanted to like have like a voice chat, like a video chat, and I was just like, I would just ignore the calls. I was like, I don't feel like talking with y'all. Not today. I'm just not in the mood to talk to y'all. That's the kind of mood that my mentality can have. That's the type of mood that that is affected by my mentality pretty much. If I'm not in the mood, I'm thinking that. Not in the mood, I ain't gonna associate with you. Not in the slightest. But I'm trying to work on it, though. I really am. It's difficult. It is hard. It is very difficult. It's very difficult for me to like. It's very difficult for me to tell somebody, yo, I'm suffering. Like, yo, I'm having trouble out here. It's hard for me to it's really hard for me to stop digging into my brain, because I spend most of my days just digging into my brain, and I don't even mean to dig in my brain, but I just do. Whew, that was a mouthful. I hope that you guys understand where I am mentally. I'm getting there, but I still have a lot of work to do. I still have a lot of trials and tribulations to get through. So, thank you guys for watching today's video. I hope you guys found if you're also suffering from social anxiety or some type of mental health problems, talk to somebody. Trust me, it helps. Thank you guys for watching. Talk to you guys in the next video. Love you guys. Peace out.